Alright guys, it looks like we have a battle. So right away I'm noticing a defog in Skunk Tank. I guess he could have defog, what's this called, Articuno, but I would be shocked by that. So, good job. What? I assume this is Stealth Rock lead. So I'm just gonna leave with my Frogadier. I do have Ice Beam, so if he does go, he goes with Articuno, which is interesting. This thing could have Freeze Dry, but I'm not really too bummed by that. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna get up a Taunt on this thing because I don't want to get hit by a Freeze Dry. Ah, he goes right for Hurricane. Okay, well I eat it up, and now I have to be smart about this. I think Stunfisk is the right play. Okay, I was wrong. So I don't know what item this thing is, but I can't take another one of those. So, I guess I should just go with Magmortar. I'm already behind quite a bit. This Articuno is causing me some problems. The only thing we know is that this Articuno is not choice locked, as he blizzards for no good reason. Okay, so I'm going to try and Fire Blast through. Yep, I do. And, Jesus, trigger. That was a crit. And now I can Flame Charge to get my speed up. Yeah, this is not going well, guys, to say the least. As he goes into his own Magmortar. Alright, well, I get off minimal damage, but I ensure that I will... Oh, wait, no, I guess he could be Jolly Scarf and still outspeed me. But, yeah, I didn't think so. He may also be AV, judging by that pitiful performance. I'm going to go into my Wilson Fisk, the Stunfisk here. And if he's Scarfed or Specs, I get free rocks. If he is AV, maybe I could take a Fire Blast because this thing is naturally bulky and set up rocks. But I'd rather go for Rest to his AV. I think Rest is the right play here because Stunfisk is really important to my team. If I'm going to have any chance in this battle. And so... And besides, he does have a Defogger. Although Defog is really a setup opportunity for Purugly. But what do I need to do for Purugly to get a sweep or punch big holes? I need to weaken, if not... Let's see, I mean, Granbull will give me a +1 with his Intimidate as well if it comes in. But I need to do some damage to Granbull and some damage to Lantern or Torterra, whichever one of those is defensive, because I assume one of them is offensive. As he goes for HP super effective, meaning he is not choice locked, so my assessment about AV is most likely correct. I'm not sure really any of these moves are a good option at this point. I think I'm going to force him to defog, as he brings in Articuno now, making a good play. The whole in before rocks type thing. So, he doesn't have a spinner. Dust Noir, not extremely helpful. So if he goes for the Ice Stab, I'll eat it up. Zoom Lens, okay. You've got to be kidding me. Like, I get these Zoom Lens to hit those. But, like, really with him critting me twice already? So I have to Shadow Sneak here, otherwise he'll just take me out. Let's see here, what do I... Actually, how fast is Articuno? Is it 90? Oh, it's 85, so it's speed ties with Pinsir. Now this is really interesting. I want to predict Skuntank here and Pain Split. Ah, he roosts. Okay, just as well. I guess I could have taken it out, but still, so I'm gonna Shadow Sneak this turn. Does 18% to see blizzards. Don't freeze, thank God. And I guess it's a roll here, whether or not I kill it. And I catch a crit. There we go. That crit probably didn't matter because I had 18% last turn, but it may have mattered. Whatever. Articuno's gone. Let's see what he wants to do now. If he goes into Skunk Tank, I'm going to let him defog if that's what he wants to do. He does go into Skunk Tank because Pain Split is really valuable right now. If he kills me off, then fine. I can just go into my Pro Ugly to prevent the defog. If he defogs, fine. I get a lot of HP and do a lot to him. But yeah, that Crunch is going to kill me. It's Life Orb Skunk Tank. Great knowledge to have. And so I just go into Pro Ugly here and click Fake Out. If he goes into Grand Bowl, actually no, I think I quick Return in case he goes into Grand Bowl, which he does. So I go to +1 and get off a +1 return. Excuse me, and just do stupid amounts of damage to Grand Bolt, which makes that an easy 2-hit KO. And now I'm on the inside with a +1 Pro Ugly with Rocks Up. So this is actually a pretty good situation for me. He goes into Torterra, which leads me to believe this is his defensive. One of the two I was saying, that either Lantern or Torterra was defensive. I was going to predict Lantern to be defensive and this to be offensive, but anyways, looks like my best play is just to fire off another return. Yeah, I think so. Just because this still could be offensive and set up a Rock Polish here. I don't really want to switch out if he goes for Rock Polish. As no, he just goes for an EQ, and if he doesn't have Protect, this should be a 2-hit KO as well. This is why Pro Ugly is so dangerous, is because of Defiant. Like, otherwise it would be just a terrible Mon. Or not terrible, but pretty bad Mon. And so there we go. It goes down. Alright. So we can assume he's going to Sucker Punch here, and we can hit him with that surprise quick attack. So that's what I'm going to go for right here. Even if he doesn't Sucker Punch, I'm going to do a lot of damage, and he is Life Orb, so he won't be surviving. Oh, shoot, I misplayed. Okay, well, he handled that well, but the good news is Pinsir's still looking like a strong option. And let's see here, how fast is Magmortar? Yeah, so the good news is I don't even have to predict Magmortar because I'm not choiced, so I can just freely X-Scissor here. So he does Sucker Punch. I guess I could have subbed, but oh, Aftermath, yeah, beautiful, right into my Salic range. And so that gives me +1 speed and attack, and now we go for the super effective Earthquake and take it out. And that's looking like it's going to be game for Guillotine here. Yeah. GG, man. So, I started off really handling that Articuno poorly, but I was able to come back between Guillotine and Alex to get a pretty good win, 3-0. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Alright, well, that was the easiest win of all time. Let's grab another one. There we go. We're getting them pretty fast today, so have fun. This guy, let's see here, looking at his team, What's this called? Shift 3 does learn Defog, and I'd say it probably has it. So I'm just going to go with Frogadier. Rhydon is really... Oh, Rhydon and maybe... What's this thing called? Mawile, thank you. Are the only two things that really need to be weakened before Progly can just sweep. He leaves right with Mesprit. Well, I'm going to outspeed. The question is, do I think he's offensive or not? Either way, I'm going to go for a taunt. If he's scarfed, he could hit me. I think I'll live a scarfed hit. If he's not scarfed, he's either going for rocks. Toxic would be weird, but he could go for that. Or a psychic move. And taunt will make me dark type, so I'm immune to psychic. He can't go for rocks. Yeah, I think this is just the best play all the way around. Unless he goes for U-turn. Okay, well, then it turns out that was not the right play. But interesting. We know he is not scarfed. We know he has U-turn. And it didn't do that much to us considering it was special attacking, so I don't really know what to say about that. See, this is interesting. He just saw me go for taunt. I'm going to go for Poison Spikes, predicting the Fairy move to hit my Dark typing. That was really complicated, but I'm going to get up T-Spikes. Yep. There it is, and that was a good predict. Now I can Scald and pray for Burn. I think I have to Scald because I need damage on this thing. And unfortunately, it's not Intimidate, meaning it is the Sheer Force. I could also go for a Taunt here. Kind of risky. Well, not risky. It's a safe play, but I think I need damage on it. So I'm going to Scald. Oh my god. Slippy Toad. Flash Cannon. Interesting. It's like a mix set, I guess? I don't know. I'm going to get up my second layer. Do I need that? Can't hurt. I'm going to get up my second layer here. Half predicting a Sucker Punch. Nope, no Sucker Punch. As he just finishes me off. Alright, well, Mawile is not neutralized, but it's almost dead and it's burnt. Which is, I mean, just amazing for me. I could finish it off with a couple different things. We know Play Rough and Flash Cannon, that's literally it. I could actually sub up with Guillotine here, but I think it's way too early for that. I could go with Mag Mortar and go to plus speed. That may actually be the play. Let's go, yeah, let's do that. Even if he Sucker Punches, it won't do too much. So yeah, I'm just going to get my free +1 speed here, and if he wants to switch out, great. I don't really know what wants to come in on a Mag Mortar. I guess he could go right on. Yeah, he just makes a good play, sacks it, and I got a +1 speed, and I have him thinking that I'm physical Mag Mortar. So now he goes into Mesprit, which is A-okay with me. I suppose Knockoff could be coming my way. Maybe T-Wave if he has it. I don't really mind too much. I'm just going to Fire Blast. Yeah, I do over half. He goes for Psychic, catches a crit. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world. Especially if I land this Focus Blast. Focus Blast. Great. So we're getting some really bad luck with Trigger here. Got crit and missed a Fire Blast, but I mean you have to miss those eventually. So he goes into Samurott. So the Aqua Jet is painstakingly obvious. I think this thing is still definitely valuable to my team. So I want to just bring in Dusk Noir. The good thing about Dusk Noir is if he sets up a SD instead of an Aqua Jet, I can just haze that away. Mystic Water, okay, see. This is the kind of thing that's great to know. Dusk Noir gives you a huge advantage by giving you like a sneak peek at their items. We know he is Mystic Water. So he could Waterfall here, which will do massive damage. So I think I have to Pain Split, as he doubles into Rhydon. Whatever, I get back up to full HP and hurt the Rhydon. So let's see here. I think it's pretty obvious that he's going to get up rocks. So I'm going to take this opportunity to, in before rocks, go into Mag Mortar. Yep, and I'm hoping that after that little bit of damage, a Psychic can kill this Rhydon. Not even close. That's probably Spadef's Rhydon then. It was silly to think that that could kill, but I thought it would do more than 2%. So looking at his team, Zebstrika is still stopping Purugly. I forgot it's faster. I'm not used to things outspeeding Purugly. I could go into Pinsir and just pick up a free kill here with EQ. But I don't really like that game plan. I think Purugly is the safe play. Is that right? Yeah, Purugly is a safe play. So we go into Purugly, we click the easy fake out because this thing is just so ridiculously bulky that I'm going to have to rely on Toxic to kill him. So anyways, right on down. Right on. Now he goes into a Zebstrika. This is the most obvious play in the world, but I'm doing it anyways because it's also my best play. So he doubles into Mesprit. I don't really know what he gained by doing that, to be honest. So yeah, we know Psychic and U-turn. I mean, I think do I just get a Rocks here? Do I discharge? I think I just get a Rocks, right? Ah, he's got Ice Beam, okay. It's right on that line of whether or not it'll be a 2-hit KO, guys. I need to save Fisk, though, so I'm going to I'm going to switch into Dusk Noir. Find its Colbur Berry. Interesting, so we know a lot about this Mesprit now. And I've got no reason not to just Pain Split. Yep. Give me all that yummy HP, and now I can Shadow Sneak you down. So Dawn's looking decent. Alright. So, doesn't even matter. I have to go Purugly here. If he knockoffs, then I have to win with Guillotine. Because, I mean, right now, I could, stay in and Shadow Sneak or click EQ. I could Pain Split, basically. Right now, it's either stay in and Pain Split and hope I live a knockoff with my Colbur Berry. Or switch into Purugly and hope he defogs. You know what? Let's see. If he defogs right now, how do I win? I win by... Let's see here. Everything's already poisoned, so actually the hazards aren't important. Like, the rocks are nice, I guess. But that's it. So if I stay in and he defogs, can I still win? I'd say yeah. Okay, I'm going to Pain Split. So he does knock off. Come on, Colbur Berry. Not enough. Life Orb, Shift Tree is just too much power for me. Fair enough. Fair enough. How fast is Shift Tree? 80 speeds. So that means I know for a fact my Pinsir outspeeds because we know his item and we know his speed and I'm Jolly. We know this has Sucker Punch though, so sub may be the best play. We know... Actually, I'm going to assume that +1 speed Pinsir outspeeds Zeb. But we know this thing has Aqua Jet. So I don't see Pinsir cleaning up, but I think this is as good time as any to bring it in and go for a free sub. Predicting either a switch or a Sucker Punch. Yep, there's a Sucker Punch. I get free substitute. Now he can either continue to spam Sucker Punch or he can let me kill him with X Scissor, which is a terrible play Because if I just kill him with X Scissor, I'm behind a sub and at +1. Or he can switch out. I assume he's just going to Sucker Punch. And so I'm just going to go for my X Scissor. He doesn't. He lets me stay behind a sub. Okay. I don't know what he was predicting there. Yes, it is. Anyways, let me think here. So if he... So he can... He just forfeits. Okay, I think Pinsir had that one wrapped up, guys. A little bit disappointing that I didn't get to just finish him like that. But, oh, that rating. Woo! Sorry, man. But yeah, Sub Pinsir once again putting the team on his back, carrying them to victory. I hope you guys enjoyed the battle, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.